Sit however's comfortable. Find something nice to stare at. And let your chin fall down towards your chest and sway it a little side to side. Break up some tension. Maybe let the ear roll all the way over to the shoulder. I'm not sure if it's a locust or crickets, but that steady insect noise. I heard it on Monday and I kind of like it as almost like a steady vibration that you can just get on the same path. Let it be that constant grounding. Enjoy the wind, enjoy the warmth, enjoy the ability to be closer to the ground and outside. Practice your breathing, breathing in, maybe getting some of that energy from the wind. Inhale it. And let go anything of unnecessary feelings, physically, emotionally. The world will always have its ups and downs, but maybe just for our practice here, you can just be in your body, enjoying the movements, creating a little bubble, separating yourself a little bit. Hands to your heart. The word of the day is inseparable. So you can be inseparable from your soul and stay connected. If that word means something else to you, maybe you can use it throughout your practice. Or as always, use your positive word you like or little phrase you like. And take a big inhale, take your arms up, gaze up, look up. Big sunshine rays, arms go out to the sides. Sit up tall, breathe in, take your arms up. And lean over to the right. Stay arched over, but then just let your hand and arm come down, the left one down to your side, and then lift it back up. Keep your sitting bones down, reach out of your fingers. Maybe try it again. And then let that left hand come all the way over to the right. Get a little side stretch and do a little cat pose in your seat, chin to your chest, round your spine a little bit. A little cow pose idea. Just lift your chin, let your heart go towards your thumbs. One more, dome. And extend. Find that neutral spot and then just walk out to center. Sway a little for your lower back. Let your head go. And walk your hands in. Sit on up. Roll your shoulders back. And sit up tall and just take a moment. Be still. Like you swirled up a glass of water with some sediment. And now everything can just fall back into place. If you're into it, switch your legs the opposite way so you're crisscross the unfavorable way for you. Find your sitting bones, hands to your heart. And take your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, arms come down. Fingertips touch, sit up a little taller. Breathe in, take your arms up. And lean over to the left. Enjoy that side stretch. Breathe into your ribs. And you can let that right hand come down to your side. And lift it back up. Feel the stretch from your hips to your fingertips as if your fingernails can stretch out. Take it back down. And back up. And lean over to the left. Hands over there in like a push-up position. Chin in, round your spine a little bit, belly in, pushing your middle of the back up to the sky. And then lift your chin, let your heart go toward your hands. Try it again, should feel good. And neutral spine, walk your hands out to center. Hang out there, do what feels good. Maybe take some extra big breaths here when we pause in a movement or in a position rather. Maybe it'll remind you to breathe in a little deeper. And exhale a little bit more complete than you have all day. And find your tabletop. You can roll over your feet and knees or swing them out to the side. Space yourself out. Find a nice spot for your hands and your knees. Wag your tail a little bit. Circle your hips. You can make it subtle, or you can go all the way back towards a child's pose and circle up towards almost an up dog, shifting your weight to your hands and then all the way back. Or just make little circles, whatever works. Think about your rib cage going side to side, up and down. Shoulders get a little swirl. You can change your gaze, maybe forward or up a little bit. Big cow pose to reset, chin up, tailbone up. Take a moment, big breath in and round into the spine, press into the floor. Stay there an extra second and neutral spine. Stretch your right leg back. Roll out that ankle. Be thankful your glute's strong enough to hold up your leg. Do little rainbow taps over to the left. You can look over your left shoulder, connect your toes to the earth for a sec, and then look over the right, tap it over to the right, just opening the hip a little bit. Back and forth. If you want to lift the leg up high, you can. And next time it goes out to the right, just keep it up. Our little ninja kick out to the side, pinky toes up, and then get the foot on the outside of the right hand. You can move it up with your hand if you want. If you want to scoot the left knee back, if you have a little bit more space, that's fine. Right arm up. Get a nice twist. Wake up that left hip, almost like a split knee to knee. So if you need to separate your feet a little bit, you can. Feel it on the top of your hip. Breathe. Take your hand back down. Make sure it's on the inside so you can pick up the right foot. Swing it all the way around. Tap it over to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Breathe into the right ribs. Look back at your thumbs. Pick up the right leg. Keep it up. Get the left arm up too. Balance. 3 crunches in with your exhale. Round your back like cat, belly in. Try and tap your elbow to your knee. Take your breath in as you extend it out. Crunch it in, breath out. Breathe in, extend it out. One more good one. Maybe pick it up a little higher and put it down. Left leg when you're ready. Roll out that ankle. Do a couple taps over to the right. Pick it up over to the left. Look with your eyes to your foot. Breathe. And kick it out to the side. See if you can hold it out to the side for a sec. Flex foot, pinkies up. And bring the foot to the outside of the left hand. If you didn't quite feel it up on the top of your hip last time, maybe you want to scoot your back knee back so you get more of a split. Left arm up. Move down, bring the hand down, pick the leg up, swing it all the way around. Get a nice calf stretch, connect the toes, press the heel away. Breathe into the left ribs. And look at your thumbs. Pick back up that left arm or left leg. Pick up the right arm. Balance. If you feel like your ribs are kind of falling down, see if you can pull them in. Breathe. And on your exhale, crunch it in, cat back, take your time. You can hold your breath out for a sec and get a nice crunch. And then extend it on your inhale. Crunch on your exhale. Breathe. Hold it out on your last one. Take it up a little more and bring it down. Shake it out. And stretch back to child's just for your spacing. Hips back. Stretch your fingers forward. And then wave your spine up. Find your up dog. Let your hips fall hard up. Big back bend. Hips go back towards your heels. Child's pose. Wave up and through that wide table. Up dog. And child's pose. Couple more flowing. As always, you can stay in one shape if you'd rather linger. Just breathe. Take a big breath in. Remember, you can hold your breath in for several seconds. And breathe out, and you can hold with no breath for several seconds as well. Stretch your belly, wake up your shoulders, lots of strength in your arms. Nice lengthening in the lower back. And we'll meet in a child's pose. Stretch your hands over to the right. And stretch your hands over to the left. Hands back to center. Wave back up through that table. Make sure your hands are in a good spot to protect your wrists. Some extra weight in your thumbs. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. And ripple forward. Find your plank. Knees up or down. Try for 5 push-ups. You can just go an inch and bend your elbows and press back up. You can go close and kiss the mat and come back up. Knees up or down is fine. Breathing. Downward dog. Ripple forward again. Find your plank. Find the flow of your choice. Knees up or down. Exhale down. Big up dog. Breathe in. And down dog, exhale. Get your right leg to the sky. Crunch it in towards the nose, hold it there. Try and get your knee to nose, shoulders over your wrists, heel towards your butt. And then lift that right leg back up to the sky. Bend your knee, point your knee up to the sky. Circle it out each way 1 or 2 times. Tabletop is fine for this one, too. And then crunch that knee in again. Foot up to the hands, find your runner's lunge. Get weight out of your fingertips and float on up. High crescent lunge. Lots of balance. You're up on your toes, back heels up. Hips can shine completely forward. Squeeze your inner thighs together a little bit. Bend your right knee. Your choice, you can look forward, you can look up, you can start to look back as you arc back. Everybody breathe. And find a twist to the right, arms out to T. Stay in your twist, hands to your heart. Maybe look back over your right shoulder, looking back, twisting a little more. See about tapping that left elbow down towards your knee. Belly in, lift back up to your twist. Breathe, open out to T. And teeter down, left hand to the floor. Big lizard twist in your lunge. Yep. Get weight out of that bottom hand. Lift yourself back up to your twist. Arms still in T. And slice the air like a helicopter. Warrior two. Spin around to the other side. Right knee stays bent. Back foot open. Squeeze your fingers. Enjoy the breeze. Take a breath. Flip your right palm. Reach it up and back. Breathe into the right ribs. And straighten the right leg. Keep that reach going a little bit more. Arms out to T. Breathe in. And if you feel like you're too far, you can always step the back foot in a little bit. Triangle, reach forward, and right hand towards your big toe. If you get it, cool. If you're just on the inside of the knee, that's fine too. Left arm up. Try and stack your shoulders. Beautiful. Breathe. Palm open to the side. Yep. Belly in, just look down and then lift yourself back up to your T. Bend into your warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, cartwheel down, back to your runner's lunge. Get weight in your hands. Go back to your three-legged dog. Right leg up to the sky. Maybe keep that leg up as you wave forward to plank. Find your flow. Downward facing dog. Ripple forward, find your plank. Try 4 push-ups. Remember, you can just go down an inch and work on your strength. Beautiful work. Elbows stay close. Downward dog after your last one. Take an inhale. Your muscles just want the oxygen so they can perform for you. And then ripple forward again. Find a flow going all the way down. Up dog, all the way up. Breathe in. Down dog, exhale. Left leg to the sky. Bend the knee. Oh, we're going to crunch it in first. Crunch it in towards the nose. Hold it there in your cheetah. Try and get it closer to your chin, your forehead. Heel going up towards your butt. And then extend it back up to the sky. Bend your knee. Open the hip. Circle it out. And bring it up to your hands. Runner's style lunge. Take a moment so you can just lift your hands up off the floor and then float yourself up so you're not just pushing. And if you feel super wobbly, just make your feet a little wider. Squeeze your inner thighs, let the back heel stretch. For these couple breaths, decide if you want your gaze up maybe, or if you want to start doing a little back bend. Arms out to T and twist over to the left. And if you notice your right hip's kind of lagging behind, you have to maybe pull it forward and pull the left one back. Inner thighs squeezing. Hands to heart, keep your twist. Get your thumbs right at your center, even if it feels like it's off center, just keep it in the middle of you. Maybe look over your left shoulder. Maybe tap the right elbow down towards the left knee. Use your core, belly in, take it back up. Arms out to T. Right hand down to the floor. Find your twist with your split legs. Yep. And I know everybody can just push off the floor, but just get your fingertips to touch so you're just floating yourself back up. And spin around, warrior two. Open that left knee a little bit towards the pinky toe, kind of lock it there. Squeeze your fingers, upper body tall. Flip your left palm, revolve it back. Should feel nice, big side stretch. Breathe. Straighten that left leg, get a little bit more. Hands out to T, stand up tall. And I always walk the back foot in, so if you want to walk it in a little bit, you can. Reach forward and grab your big toe if you can get there. Triangle. Hold it. Challenge your breath or challenge your body. Take a breath. Stay in your pose. Just look down. Come back up. Then back into your knee. Warrior two. Big breath in. And cartwheel down. Hands to the floor. Get weight in your hands. Left leg back up to the sky. Three-legged dog. And maybe keep it up there as you go towards your flow. You can try your push up with the leg up. And then up dog, everything meets. Breathe in. Down dog or child, 5 breaths. 2, 2 more breaths. And as you're ready, look at your thumbs, jump up to your hands, forward fold, shake out your lower back, your shoulders, your neck. Lift your butts up to the sky. Weight in your toes. If it feels okay, feel free to grab the backs of your legs and pull yourself a little closer. Belly on your thighs, chest towards your knees. Feel free to bend your knees more. Keep weight in your toes if you want to get more and more of a compression. And then take a couple breaths, and you might realize you can straighten your legs ever so slightly. Keep them bent the way they are, just bend the right one a lot more. Let your head go. Breathe. Even out your legs, maybe bend them a lot. Take a moment, take a breath, maybe straighten them just a little. Find your forward fold. And keep your knees bent. Just bend the left one a lot more. Let your head go. Breathe. And bend both knees a whole lot. Get your hands to the floor. And then open your right hand up to the sky. Find a twist. Breathe in. And then take the right hand down, left hand up. Find a twist. Breathe in. And exhale, bring it back down. Root down your feet, rise all the way up. Maybe look at your toes until you're standing tall, and then lift your gaze, lift your arms. Enjoy the breeze, palms together, lean over to the right. Back to center, lean over to the left. Maybe a little bit more of the side stretch you couldn't get in your seat as your hips go out. Maybe you feel it down your leg a little bit. Use your breath to help stretch. Back to center. Interlace your hands behind your head, elbows out. Find a little sway side to side. Should feel nice on your armpits. We're going to stand tall, open those elbows wide, do a little back bend. You have your hands on your head like a little pillow shelf. And then sit down in your chair, round your elbows towards your face. Do a little crunch, maybe elbows towards your knees. They don't have to touch or be anywhere close, just in that direction. And then open it up, stand tall, open wide, hips forward, lean back like you're going over a fence. And then round forward, sit down in your chair. Open out one more time. And close. Take it up, arms up, reach up, and palms together down to your hearts. We'll shift our weight to the right leg, pick up the left foot. If you got it up there, maybe knee up towards your hip, and then step it back to your runner's lunge, or high lunge rather, yeah. You can always bring your hands back to your heart just like this, but challenge yourself. Take your arms up, squeeze your arms by your ears, keep your biceps by your ears. Maybe interlace your fingers and cross your thumbs. You can extend your pointer finger and lean forward. Try and get parallel with the ground. Don't put your belly too much on your thigh. It's okay if it's touching, but don't let it be supporting there. And see if you can lift up the back leg. If you're just lifting and it's falling back down, cool. If it lifts up and maybe you can hold it for a second, even cooler. If you got it, maybe shift all of your weight to the right leg and find your big warrior three with your arms like Superman. If you can stay parallel to the earth like a capital T, that's fine. If you want to come up a little bit, that's cool too. We're all just practicing. You can blame your wobbliness on the wind if you want. And fly down to standing split. Left leg stays up. If you just want to get there and then lift the left leg, that's fine. Head towards your right leg. Maybe start to walk your hands back towards that foot a little bit. And do your best. Half moon. Right hand out to the side, maybe off the mat a little bit. Left hand, or I'm sorry, right hand off to the side. Left hand can go to your hip, maybe up to the sky. Think about the pinky toe up as you open your shoulders, open your hip. Beautiful. And then as the back foot comes down to runner's lunge, get the left hand down, right hand up, back to your twist. Right hand down, let the back knee come down, and shift back to a half split. So just caterpillar that right foot forward a little bit if you need more slack. Try and straighten the right leg. There's lots of variations, so if you want to sit all the way back, that's fine. Or maybe just keep the hip above the knee and try and fold over that right leg. Point and flex your ankle. Find a little moving meditation. Notice the different sensations behind your leg, down your shin and your top of your foot. And bend back into that right knee, and we're going to go to pigeon. So you kind of have to walk your right foot over to the left, get your right knee behind your right wrist, hands in a push up for your spacing. The shins going towards the front to be parallel, but it doesn't have to be anywhere close today. Stay upright or fold, whatever feels good. You can fold all the way, or you can walk your hands back and think about more like a split. Settle your hips down. Should be a big stretch. Tune back into that steady insect sound. It's like our summer sound bath. This constant rippling music. Take another breath, maybe a big belly breath, letting the belly come out big. And then pull the belly button in on your exhale. Stay upright and let yourself fall over to your right hip. Swing your left leg all the way around. If you want to do pretzel legs, that's fine. If you want to straighten the bottom leg, that's fine too. Grab your left knee and twist to the left. You can let your chin go towards your left shoulder if you want. Keep your twist, just look to your front, breathe out, unwind, maybe a little counter twist to the right. Then get that left foot in front. See if you can just reach up, stand up. You can put your weight in your bottom knee and then go up to your standing. We'll go right to that balancing on the left leg. Hands can be at your heart. Maybe lift that left knee or right knee up a little bit and step it way back. Enjoy that hip stretch like a split. If you liked your arms up, or at least just to practice for a moment, you can try that again. Squeeze your arms to your ears, squeeze your palms. Just leaning forward, finding that straight back is challenging enough. All the weight's in the left leg. The right leg starts to lift up. And just lift it up a couple times, practicing. See if you can just lift it up and let it float down. And then if you got your balance, shift all your weight forward, straighten the left leg, find your warrior three. During practice, I do the same thing you guys do. I try for a couple seconds, and then I bring my hands to my hips. And then I go for it again, and then I bring my hands to my heart. I try to take a breath in it. I'm doing my best. Fly down to your standing split. Right leg stays up. Get a nice compression. Head towards your left leg. Maybe walk your hands back. Half moon, walk your left fingers out to the side so you have some space. Right hand can go to your hip to help open the hip, open the shoulders, pinky toe up to the sky, flexed foot. Same as always, you can lift and tap down 100 times. Nice work. And revolve twist. So bring your right hand down, step back to your runner's lunge, and open your left hand up. Yep. Look down, left hand down, right knee down. Find your half splits. And it's your practice. You can always shift all the way back, see how that feels. You can lift your hips above your knee and scoot your foot forward enough so it's straight. Pointing and flexing the ankle feels good. If you bring 2 blocks next time, then you'll have the ground a little bit higher, and then you can hinge a little bit more with your body. Shin towards your shin one day. And shift it forward, find your pigeon, scoot that foot out to the side, knee behind your left wrist. Settle the back hip down. And just be mindful the knees down, top of the foot's down in the back, nothing's twisted. Breathe, breathe. Find a good spot. Stare at something or close your eyes. Let your heart be big and open. Absorb up that powerful wind energy. Nice cooling part of the day. Take a big belly breath. Big balloon belly, breathe in. And then squeeze it in tight on your exhale. Keep breathing, fall over to your hip. Swing that leg around. Grab your right knee and twist to the right. Pull that knee in. Twist your spine, rinse out. Chin towards your right shoulder. Twist a little bit more on your exhales. Keep your twist, look to the front, breathe out. And come back to center. Right foot on the ground. Shift your weight forward, get weight in your right foot. See if you can stand up. Balance for a moment just to even out the sides. Step it down, mountain pose. We usually plug in with our seat when we're sitting, but you can think about your feet plugged in, heels and 10 toes. You need them all connected as if you're like a battery that has to touch the right parts. Legs are strong, spine's up straight, body's unkinked. Everything can just flow. Right ear down. Chin to your chest. Head on top. Be still. Just breathe. Left ear down. Chin to your chest. Keep your chin down, hands to your heart. Remind yourself of something positive, maybe a word, maybe a picture, maybe a color. Keep it for tonight. Let it trickle into your weekend and anytime you need it. Arms all the way up. Breathe in. Big back bend. Stretch. Hold it for a sec. And fold when you're ready. Shake it out. Do what you need to do. Then bend your knees. Sit on down. Stretch your legs out. If you want a sip of water or add or subtract any clothing before you lay down, go ahead and do that. And take a mindful way down, one vertebrae at a time, rolling into the ground. Stretch out, full body stretch, roll your ankles, roll your wrists. Hug your knees in, give them a big squeeze, massage your back. Maybe first time all day, your lower back got to be flat since laying last night. Breathe in some extra love there. It's all supported. Your organs don't have to be so tense. No balance. And crunch yourself up, head towards your knees. Make a little ball. Maybe start to grab your wrists, your forearms towards your elbows. Hold it in there, belly in, crunch it in, chin in. Tight little ball. Exhale. Hold it. Take another breath. Challenge yourself. Let it be the hardest thing you did tonight. And on your exhale, let it go. Legs out wide. Find your rest. Remind yourself how good you feel after moving. Let your muscles be at peace. Let your mind be calm. Let everything sink down into the grass. Let it all go.